Hi everyone, it's Sally, aka Crafting Gal Sal, and today I want to do a quick little video on making a fun little paper craft that you can use to put Happy Mail in and send out to your other paper crafting and card making friends. So this came about because I had decided to try to come up with a different method of creating a little paper bag to put my Happy Mail pieces in. This is what I was doing. This is the little bag that I altered to send my Happy Mail in. But this bag weighs 0.2 ounces, okay? And I was racking my brain trying to think, let me just buy some cute little flat bags that, would maybe not be as expensive. And then today I just decided, why buy a little flat bag when I know I can make one myself? But this was made from this bag. And as you can see, it's pretty thick, it's openable. And like I said, I wanted to try to come up with a lightweight method. So here's what I came up with. Now, this little bag is just made from regular copy paper. Okay, so I'm going to tell you how to make this, and you can follow along. If I go too fast, just pause the video, but I'll give you the dimensions and everything that you need. So what you're going to need is one sheet of lightweight copier paper. Okay, this is all I had, so it's pretty lightweight. You're going to need your glue. Okay, so I'm just going to use my liquid glue, my art glitter glue. And you'll need some way to measure. You can either use your cutting tool for your measurements, or if you have a ruler, you can use a ruler, or like I have this mat, this cutting mat underneath me, and I use that as well. Okay. Then you're also going to need a little strip of paper to put at the bottom of your bag. So this is a little strip I already have cut. It's cut at 4 inches across by 1 inch thick. And I'll give you all the dimensions in a little bit. Okay, so first let's cut our paper. So this is just a standard 8.5 by 11 inch piece of copy paper, and I'm just going to cut it right in half. So I'm going to cut the long 11 inch section. So this 11 inch at 5.5. So it's the same as you would cut the same dimension if you would cut it for making a card base. Okay, so you're just going to cut this at 5.5, and that's going to give you 2 little paper bags. Now I'm done with that cutting. The next thing I wanted to do, I wanted my bag to be about 4 inches wide, because I wanted it to fit nicely inside a card. So this is going to be perfect. So here we go. All right, so I have it now. This is, remember, that's 8.5 going across that way. And this is, let me make sure I've got the right thing. Yeah, 8.5 that way and 5.5 this way. Okay, so I've got some room for cutting. So the next thing I want to do is I want to fold my paper in so that my crease or seam is in the middle, and that I've got about 4 inches on both sides. Okay, so one fold is going to be at about 2 inches, and like I said, you can use any kind of measuring tool you want. Here's a ruler, and I'm just going to grab a pencil and I'm going to mark it at 2 inches there. Okay, so there's my 2 inches, and then 6 inches. Okay, so there's 2 inches here, and here's my 6 inch mark right here. 6 inches. Okay, can do the same at the bottom, 2 inches and 6 inches. And that's where I'm going to do my folding. That will give me 4 inches in the middle. Okay, so I'm just going to take this and fold. Actually, since I have this out, I'm going to use that as a straight edge to make a crease. This is the old school paper crafting. So you could use your score tool if you have one of those. Or like I was using just this grid down here, and I knew I wanted it to be 4 inches. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and I was just using this grid tool, my mat right underneath me. Okay, so now this is 4 inches wide. All right, perfect. Now this is my overlap. I'm gonna put a little bead of glue right down the edge here. If you want to, you can erase your little marks that you made with your pencil. And I'm not worried about it. I'm just going to leave them there. This is my demo piece anyway, right? Okay, and then just fold that down. And now that's glued. Okay, so I'm getting my little bag is almost done. So I have a top and I have a bottom, but of course it's open. So now I'm going to take my little 4-inch by 1-inch strip, okay, and I'm just going to fold that in half, long ways. So I'm going to fold it like that. Nothing precise. And this is going to fit right down here at the bottom of our bag to close it up, okay? So you can go ahead and start gluing. I like to go around my white edges with a coordinating color. So I'm just going to take my green alcohol marker and go around my edges. And that's ready to go on. Okay, so now open it up a little bit, take my glue, and I'm just going to go around all the sides with my glue. I just put my thumb in that glue. All right. Put a little more there. Okay, and now I'm just gonna fit that right down in there, just like that, and close it up. And looks like I'm a little off center there. I'm this way a little too much. Okay. Next time I do it, I'll be a little more precise. I did this one a lot better. You know, when you're doing things for a video, a lot of times they don't turn out very well. But that's okay. I think you get the idea. Anyway, there's my little bag. Now, I took a pinking shears, or this is Fisker's paper edgers. Back in the day, we used to call them pinking shears. And I just went across the top to give it that cute little paper bag edge. And you could use any kind of pretty paper trimmer. But there it is. There's my little bag, and it's ready to decorate. You know, to try to keep it as lightweight as possible, I just did some stamping on mine. But anyway, this bag weighs 0.1 ounce. So I've shaved off 0.1 ounce from my little bag, and now I can put my Happy Mail in there. I also, on the back of this bag, added my little Assembled with Love thing on the back, and that didn't actually add any other weight to it. I also just printed these on copier paper. So, you know, just experiment with the things that you want to do to your little bag, but I'm trying to keep it as lightweight as possible so that I can fit more Happy Mail, you know, more bits of Happy Mail in there, because I'd rather have the weight be in die cuts or stamps or, you know, that kind of thing, than the weight be just the bag itself. Okay, so I'm just going to put a little bit of tape on there, and this is, I want to put this on the back of my bag. There we go. Just like that. And now I have a little Happy Mail bag ready to go, stuff with whatever I want to stuff it with, and stick it in a card and mail it out. So I hope you liked that video, and I hope that you are excited to make yourself some little Happy Mail bags so that you can send some fun pieces of paper crafting things to all the paper crafters in your life. All right, so there it is, ready to go. And don't forget to subscribe. And until the next time, happy crafting. Bye.